This is the WJTS News. In the news tonight, Holiday World launches water coaster, fireworks safety tips, and updated COVID-19 numbers. Also, Kirk Excel will be in with sports. All this and more coming up on WJTS TV News. Good evening. I'm Jenna Schaffer with the news. Holiday World has been open for a few weeks now, but now it's Splash and Safari's turn to cool everyone off. The water park portion of the Santa Claus-based theme park opens to the public tomorrow on July 4th. And this means that the world's first launched water coaster, the Cheetah Chase, opens this weekend. This racing experience is one to behold, and our own Brian Schwenk was able to ride it ahead of its official first launch. With more, we go to Brian and Holiday World's fourth-generation owner, Leah Koch, as they talk Cheetah Chase.
And we're here with Leah Koch, Holiday World and Splash and Safari, and you guys are so excited to finally get the Cheetah Chase going, aren't you?
Cheetah Chase opens July 4th, and we're you've got it right, we're so excited for this.
Yeah, what a way to start Independence Day, opening up the water park here, Splash and Safari, and the Cheetah Chase. 70,000 gallons of water propel people down this.
Yes, it does 8,000 gallons a minute just for the launch itself, and this thing is the first launched water coaster in the world. We're so excited for that.
What can people expect when they take this ride?
So first of all, this is a water coaster and not a water slide. So instead of going downhill the whole way, you're going to go up and downhill.
Okay.
And then if you've ridden some of our other water coasters like Wildebeest and Mammoth, you're still going to notice a difference because those are powered by magnets. Okay. So the magnets kind of push you uphill. This is powered by water. If you see, the boats kind of have little pockets in the side of them, and the water traps in those pockets and propels the boat forward.
Okay.
It's super fun, and you're going to get so wet.
So I will get wet.
Absolutely.
So plan on that. Propelled by water, and then you can race people.
Absolutely. You get to race your friends and family or some strangers, but absolutely start up a little friendly competition.
Yeah, so much fun. What was the inspiration behind a ride like this?
You know, the people at ProSlide who designed it, they're a really creative bunch, and so they came up with some of the idea, we came up with some of the idea, and this whole thing was born. My favorite part of this ride, even though it's a ton of fun, I think has to be the location. That's right next to Kima Bay, and right next to the Voyage, and right next to Bakuli. I just love how nestled in it is.
Yeah, it's kind of right in the middle of everything.
It is kind of perfectly located, and we're really excited about that.
Well, I'll tell you what, we are too. We can't wait to get on this thing and see what it's all about. You've had a generally, I'm sure, huge positive reviews so far.
Absolutely, we're so excited. I can myself say that I love this ride, and it's a great addition to the park.
How many times have you been on it?
4 or 5, I think.
And what is your favorite part?
My favorite part? Honestly, I think it has to be those flying saucers. So if you look at the ride, you see these big discs out there, and when you go through, you really whip through those turns, and it's a lot of fun.
Wow, that's so exciting.
That's doing something with a launch in it.
Right, exactly. Do you have any idea how fast people go on the slide?
30 feet per second.
30 feet per second. Woo, my heart's racing just thinking about it, Leah. I can't wait. So check it out. It's the Cheetah Chase here at Splash and Safari, Holiday World and Splash and Safari here. It's their all-new ride, and we're super excited about it. Come check it out. Opening July 4th.
Thank you, Brian. Tickets for Holiday World and Splash and Safari are on sale now at holidayworld.com. And speaking of Holiday World and Splash and Safari, the park is also implementing new social distancing measures. Cheetah Chase, the Wildebeest, Mammoth, Zynga, and Zimbabwe will all use the inline reservation system. Instead of physically waiting in line, guests will be able to use their phones to make a reservation at the entrance of the ride. Guests will only be allowed to enter these lines virtually. virtually. Both wave pools, the Bahari River, and any kids' play areas will be accessible without the use of a virtual line system. The theme park is also changing hours and removing their Happy Halloween Weekends event for the 2020 season, but will be adding 2 more weekends of Splash and Safari operations. Due to this calendar change, Friday night fireworks now take place on Saturday nights. 2020 season pass holders will be given additional perks and will have an opportunity to purchase deeply discounted 2021 season passes. And finally, Holiday World is celebrating Independence Day with the 4th of July fireworks display tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Central Time on Saturday. The Daviess County Museum in Washington is reopening their doors for the first time in over 4 months. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the museum plans to have a limited reopening on July 22nd. At first, the museum's business hours will be only on Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., with restrictions in place to help keep staff and guests safe. If you come for a tour, here is what you can expect. It will be a guided tour led by museum staff. All staff will wear masks. Staff members will be sanitizing every hour. Hand sanitizer is available for visitors. The elevator will not be available, and visitors are expected to sanitize their hands before the tour. One group can tour at a time, so call ahead at 812-698-1510. Maintain 6 feet social distancing. Masks are required. If you feel sick, visit another time. For more information, visit the Daviess County Historical Society's website at daviesscountyhistory.com. Indiana's COVID-19 numbers have been updated. As of Friday afternoon, the Indiana State Department of Health is reporting 2,488 deaths, 46,915 positive cases, and 504,153 individuals have been tested for the virus. Here are the numbers for our viewing area. Du Bois has 264 cases and 6 deaths. Pike has 9 cases. Spencer with 35 cases and 1 death. Perry with 127 cases and 9 deaths. Martin has 22 cases. Davies with 141 cases and 16 deaths. Orange has 135 cases and 23 deaths. Knox has 63 cases. Crawford has 29 cases. Posey with 36. Lawrence with 236 cases and 24 deaths. Gibson has 59 cases and 2 deaths. Warwick with 210 cases and 29 deaths. And Vanderburg has 480 cases and 6 deaths. To see a map of cases by county, head to in.gov/ISDH. Many Hoosiers are celebrating Independence Day with fireworks on Saturday. But do you remember what precautions to take to stay safe? Although using fireworks can be fun, there can be serious consequences if they're not used properly. Fire safety educator John Smith with the Huntingburg Fire Department says there are many unspoken rules and safety rules to remember while lighting fireworks.
Basic fireworks safety begins with that thing between your ears, folks. Use common sense when using fireworks. Use fireworks as they are directed by the manufacturer. Always set fireworks off on either your own property or the property of someone whom you had the permission to do that. Also, there is some designated sites in the area in which are designed to have fireworks to be lit from. Always use your fireworks during the appropriate hours of the day.
Smith says the best way to stay safe on Independence Day is to use your head.
Using the fireworks in the manner in which they are designed. Never try to, again, relight fireworks. Never use fireworks in an inappropriate manner, such as holding a bottle rocket or shooting a bottle rocket at another person. I mean, it's just like I said, common sense is the biggest thing that you can use when using fireworks.
Firework hours are from 9 p.m. to midnight on the 4th of July. On other nights, the firework hours are from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. The Ferdinand Old Town Lake is officially reopening today. Visitors can return to the lake and enjoy activities like fishing and hiking, and even the brand new 1-mile trail around the lake. Donated benches have been installed at various locations along the trail. There's also a new picnic table and a rest area located approximately halfway across the circuit. The trail has been in the planning stages for over 20 years and is partially funded by a DNR grant awarded to the Park Department in 2016. Temporary signs have also been installed around the lake to recognize donors. Permanent signs are in the works. An official grand opening and ribbon cutting event will take place at a later date. This is only phase 1 of the project. Work on Phase 2 will start with a fundraising program. Projects in Phase 2 include constructing a restroom or storage facility, a fishing pier, kayak launch, additional signage, and the eventual paving of the entire trail. 2 well-known food agencies are teaming up with local churches and agencies to help residents in need. Prairie Farms and Gleaners are providing free dairy and produce boxes to families and individuals in the area. Dairy boxes include French onion dip, sour cream, cream cheese, cottage cheese, chocolate milk, and 2 gallons of 2% milk. Produce boxes will have a variety of apples, oranges, cucumbers, potatoes, cabbage, and more. Each individual or family will receive 1 box of each, and no registration is necessary. Boxes can be picked up at Jasper Middle School and Redemption Christian Church Jasper campus on Wednesday, July 8th. Parking lots at both locations will open at 2 p.m., no sooner, to park vehicles and prepare for box distribution. Approximately 500 families will be served at each location. Boxes will be distributed between 3:30 and 4 in a drive-through format. Participants will open the trunk and volunteers will place boxes inside the vehicle. For more information, contact Ryan Stiles at ryan@redemption.in.com or Mike Hagedorn at mhagedorn@evdo.org. And we'll take a look at your weather forecast when we come back on 18 WJTS.